Salve Pereira, boa noite meu mano. E aí, como é que você tá? Tudo beleza? Fazer uma livezinha aqui de umas 2 horas e meia, tá de boa. Só pra dar uma esquentadinha no dedo mesmo de quebrada. E aí você, como é que tá gostando do Play 5? E aí, como é que tá? O gráfico também é outra coisa, né, velho? De boa. E também não vai ter aquele estravamento que tem normalmente, né? Isso aí já ameniza bastante. Pensando aí, brevemente aí comprar um aí. Ah, isso é. Disseram, o povo se empolgou tanto com essa parada de servidor. É porque servidor vai ficar assim, vai ficar não sei o que, porra nenhuma, rapaz. Tem jeito, parceiro. Pegou alguém que tá com servidor barreado, você vai se ferrar também junto. Infelizmente. O povo acreditou demais que ia vir com servidor lindo, lindo, que não ia ter problema nenhum, que ninguém. Esqueça. Esqueça essa parada. Mano, é isso aí. Não deu problema, não sei, você não tinha nem a ficar sem jogar, né, velho? E Deus ajudou, graças a Deus você trabalha, mano. Então, nada mais justo do que você comprar seu PC de novo, seu PS4 ou seu videogame de novo, e o banco que você comprou, bom, né, velho? Pra jogar. Vou dar uma olhada ali. aí daqui a pouco. Deixa eu terminar com esse aqui. Eu vou botar a máquina para fazer umas partidas para mim enquanto eu vou estender a roupa ali. Não dá pra acabar de completar, tô todo barreado, dor de cabeça, febre, gripado, porra, tá foda. O pobre não tem um dia de paz. Aí é complicado. Aí deixar aqui jogando um pouquinho, eu vou fazer essas paradas aí. Aí quando eu voltar eu faço a parte no mais. Vou pro sofrimento, felizmente. Você joga mais duas, então eu vou deixar você aqui pra ficar no banco. Boa, valeu, valeu. Porra, tô 3 dias seguidos já barreado, velho. Porra, que agonia retada. Você é doido. Pior agonia é a zona da garganta doendo. Porra, aí me quebra, velho. Só Jesus na causa. Não. Chega daqui lá.
Barcelona are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. He's on it, can he get away? And he welcomes it in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, well measured. Puskás is on his own. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe, out to the left it goes. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's taking no chances there.
Vinicius Junior really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner.
Puskás! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So, a breakthrough already. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Not the most accurate pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Son Heung-min, and that's gone loose. Oh, he's been caught napping! Messi. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Grimaldo. Picked out, big chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played. It was indecision all around. They have to do a bit better than that.
Not the most convincing of passes. Galatasaray were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
He's gone for goal! And somehow it stayed out. Beckenbauer. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. De Bruyne. Tar did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pull it. De Bruyne. Çalhanoğlu. De Ligt. And it's lofted through here. Chance, surely! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Drogba. Mbappe, great chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Pull it. Xavi Alonso. Son Heung-min is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And it's Hullet. Looking to play him in. And that was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking for options for movement. Beckenbauer. For De Bruyne. Played through into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. Real chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Çalhanoğlu goes short. Plays it in low. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Son Heung-min. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is lovely. Now he rises! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Çalhanoğlu, Beckenbauer, and it's Alaba. That's Rudiger. De Ligt.
2
Alaba.
added minutes has been indicated.
And it's De Bruyne. He's a sharp little ball here. Shot a goal! Goal!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
The goal scorer for Barcelona, number 19, Puskás.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Please
Neither
join
side
me in
holding
wishing
back
all
here.
the
It
best
has
for
been
members
quite a
of our
half
fan
this.
clubs
Yeah, they're
celebrating
ahead,
their wedding
Peter, but they can't
anniversary
afford to
today.
get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Barcelona are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
And we're underway again. And it's Son Heung-min. Now he's got space here. It's a goal kick. De Bruyne. That's a good ball out wide. Messi gets into a good position. He's got away. Hangs in a cross. Çalhanoğlu with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Puskas, and he's managed to get free. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's played in. Rudiger gets it away. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And they've got rid. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Out towards the flank. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Galatasaray clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's Son Heung-min! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Son Heung-min plays it short. Oh, he's been flattened there. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, good spread. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Puskas.
This is the time you need that pace.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Van Basten! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Rudiger. For Çalhanoğlu. Beckenbauer. He's looking wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Galatasaray really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Aims beyond the defence. That is great defending, so alert. Looking for the run. Now it's Son Heung-min. Can he get it through? Now, can they... And Hullet! And that was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And the pass is intercepted. What a throw in. Donnarumma comes out and deals with it. Iniesta. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Has crossed into... He gets big! Tries to get it clear.
Galatasaray really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Iniesta. That's very neat. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross to the back post. Tar tries to clear. Shot could be on. De Bruyne! White. Alaba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's De Bruyne. Messi, he has found a way through, and
Messi just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Salve José, boa noite meu mano. E aí, como é que você tá? Tudo beleza?
Substitution for Galatasaray.
Galatasaray have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Coming on the field, number 13, Mohamed Salah. Number 7, Bruno Fernandes. Substitutions taking place.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Very much into the last knockings. And here's Del Piero.
It's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided everything, dictated.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Lovely feet. Alex Grimaldo puts a crossing, tries to get it clear.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Romero tidy with his distribution. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's the...
He will be livid with himself. Romero. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Haaland. Over to the left. And here's Mbappe. And this is Messi. Koundé. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Pull it. And it's Son Heung-min. And he's forced to go back. Donnarumma. Adams. And it's White. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, some tackle that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mendes picks it up out wide. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to play it through. No luck with that dink over the top. Son Heung-min plays it short. Bellingham with the clearance. Defending of the desperate variety. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. It's a sharp pass. Great chance! And yes, it's there! Barcelona are back in business. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
White. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And here's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Oh, split-second reaction.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bellingham. Paris Saint-Germain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall.
And the finish! Oh, he's been caught napping. Nice interception, well timed. Grimaldo. Tar. Son Heung-min has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now it's Van Basten. And this is Son Heung-min. And he's got the beating of his man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he welcomes it in. Hullet. Puskás has created one goal already. Gravenberg. Puskás. Hullet. Out of play for a goal kick. Bellingham. Now it's Haaland.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Xavi Alonso. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Puskás. Foot in. There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
Barcelona really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, that's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. It's a promising position. Oh, that's neat. And that is masterful defending. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hullet. Puskás. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Koundé. Upamecano. To Messi. Opts for safety. Now it's Mbappe. Shifted it to the flank. This looks promising. And that is expertly dealt with. Van Basten. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Son Heung-min. Good ball, good take. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Paris Saint-Germain really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Closing Son Heung-min! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Paris Saint-Germain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Gravenberg is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. No Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Mbappe. Son Heung-min.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And this is Hullet. It's come to nothing. Nuno Mendes. Camavinga. And it's Camavinga. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation. He was never going to miss that.
Barcelona take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Pinches it off him. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. There's the delivery. Oh, he's been caught. Solid goal! Camavinga. Son Heung-min. Taken back almost at once.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Out to the right. Looking for the run. And he's picked it up out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner.
Salve NX, boa noite meu mano, tamo junto, valeu pela presença.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 23, Xavi Alonso. El dorsal 10, serán
He's played it short.
el
Mbappe.
dorsal 15, Sidos. El dorsal 21.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he gets rid in a hurry. Koundé's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Spread it left. Haaland, distributed tidily. Koundé has it out wide and in space. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Messi goes short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. White. Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. Spread neatly. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 38, el dorsal 17,
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
El dorsal 5.
And it's
El
Kunde.
dorsal 7. Forlán.
Fabian
Cambio de
Ruiz.
jugadores.
Takes aim and crosses.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Forlan. And the number on the board is 3. He can run onto that. Forlan. Haaland. Driving forward. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Van Basten. Voted man of the match, and deservedly so. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. And he was quick to react. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thrill-a-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Lovely bit of skill. He's tried one! Internacional with the corner. There first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Hazard. Neymar. It's Neymar!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Internacional have their second corner now. Bahia have the chance to go the other way. That has been cut short. Not the most accurate pass. Zubimendi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well, played right into his path. Messi gets into a good position, pinches it off him. Mbappe, Bahia still without a single shot on target. And now the breakaway. Now it's De Bruyne, picked out Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, he should have done better and he knows it. Hazard aimed beyond the defence. Oh, no joy this time. Maldini. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Mbappe. De Bruyne has given away a free kick. He knows what's coming. A second yellow and he's off. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Tries to play it through. Hazard. Some really good ball movement. They're urging him to shoot. engages and forces him off the ball. Rijkaard. Out to the left it goes. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Hazard going full steam ahead down the left flank. Quality ball. Mbappe. It's Timber. Subimendi. Changes him with that pass. The ball's gone astray. And this is Messi. That pass isn't the best.
Que isso, Konami? Porra, bola pra frente, velho. Essa porra dessa seta indicadora tá me atrapalhando mais do que ajudando essa porra. Tá foda.
Looking to go forward now. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Segundo tempo eu tirar essa porra. Mano, caralho.
Pretty loose pass. And hit! Ah, he's given it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. And here's Dropper. Bahia finding their passes. Hazard. Great vision. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
Aí, velho. Essa seta filha da puta, rapaz.
Yaya Toure. Internacional couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. That has ended up in no man's land. Yaya Toure. And here's Dropper.
Porra, é pra frente, porra.
Hazard. Neymar.
Caralho.
Somewhat off target. Well timed, excellent interception.
Porra, essa porra tá me atrapalhando, velho.
It has been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. It's just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further
Como é que
forward.
faz pra mudar essa desgrama aqui, velho?
0-0.
Porra, só quando começar a partida lá, é. Caralho. Pera aí, porra, não é isso não. Ia ligar essa porra. Vamos ver.
And we're underway again. Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game
Ainda não
comes to
saiu a
life
porra.
sooner rather
Deu
than
errado então.
Now it's Hazard.
Ai, tirei o outro, porra, nada a ver.
Oh, what has happened here? And he shoots! Oh, it's come loose. Good chance here. No, not quite. Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Isso não, caralho. Isso aqui.
We're not going to make any further progress now. Now this could... It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's done very well to get to that. Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. So their fourth quarter of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram. Sends that a long way. And here's Bullet. Drogba. It's Drogba.
Puta que pariu.
Terrific save from the keeper. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. And the counter is on. Bullets. Internacional.
Esse que não vai uma porrada é porra.
They really needed it. Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Ah, saiu por quê, porra?
Looking to pass their way through. Fire deep towards the back post. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it. Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long. Looking for the run. In towards the back stick.
Que mentira do caralho, viu, velho? Porra. Ai, Jesus.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them. Internacional have broken through. It's 1-0. Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
A bola ia pro indo, ia pro gol, brother. Eita manipulação do caralho, viu?
Enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Maldini. It's Thuram. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's on it. Can he get away? He's having a shot. They've done it. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. You don't keep those out. He knew. He just knew. Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing wimpy about it, let me tell you. It was measured. It was simply inch perfect. And that has added a whole new complexion to the
Jogada do
game.
maluco, velho.
You've got to commend that.
Puta que pariu.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. He's having a go.
Jogada é só essa.
Could be a costly miss. Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Não cansou não, né? Então vamos nessa.
Well, the count is rising. That's 6. Loose ball now. There's a chase on to retreat. And another try.
O cara ainda chegou na frente, é brincadeira.
Chance and a real let-off. This is Messi. Oh, it's
Vamos, puta! Empresa de puta! Puxando o jogo pro cara, porra.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. And that interception was most necessary. He read that really well and stopped it. Internacional really might just end up kicking themselves after that.
Falta, juiz. Porra.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Opa aí.
It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task sheet.
Caralho, vou esperar mais um pouco.
Mbappe is flagged offside.
Espera aí que vai começar agora a sessão chuveiro. E correria pra dentro deles.
Substituição no time do Bahia.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Hazard. He decides to cross it. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, there's a probing ball. Tries to pass it through. Thuram cuts out the pass. And he's worked it through. Danger averted for now. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. In into the middle. Oh,
Vamos, Cole! Puta! Ah, empresa de puta!
and look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simple.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
O jogo não é só lançamento, né? É cruzamento, porra. Então pronto. Toma aí agora.
And that's it. Bahia have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you
O Juan foi o melhor do jogo.
admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat.
Final de vidro de para.
Taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but
Ó, agora tem que ir lá sair pra poder montar. Porra do padrão, é. Mano, no cu, é. Depois eu vou ver para poder comprar Silvestre e Ministério lá. Não é mais pra jogar evento mesmo essa porra. Pegar um pouquinho de água de coco ali. E os caras conseguem colocar 4, eu não consigo colocar todos os meus padrões, velho. É foda. Tô achando que essa porra é só pra ter esses 5, sei lá. Que merda.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's managed to get free. Chance!
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
Oh, he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player. He's gone for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Chance!
Vacilou, meu parceiro.
It's him, and we can't be
Nesse jogo não dá pra vacilar, mano.
doing this is incredible.
An act of
Eu que o diga, né? Que todo jogo eu tenho que dar um vacilo.
Fans really need to wake
Quando não é isso, é a Konami.
really shouldn't be getting caught out.
Pra lá da puta.
So the game's first significant moments, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Lam pops him off it and wins back the ball. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Lam played back into the centre. Now Kaká. Looking for the run. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. hit it long, but astray. Romario. Xavi Alonso. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Drogba. And this is Messi.
Não, era o toque.
Showed
Porra, me atrapalhei.
interest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Pelé, played out wide. Lam plays it in. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Neymar. Xavi Alonso. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Ah, droga!
Threads one in. Shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely there. Certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Kaká. Xavi Alonso. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Roberto
Ah,
Carlos
fila da puta, véi.
More and more pressure on the ball here. It's not an especially good pass, that. Eder Militao. 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Xavi Alonso. Kaká. The most accurate pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ô, Messi, acorda pro jogo, porra.
Kaká. Now it's Mbappe.
Ah, dá logo passe, fila da puta.
Mbappe. He's on it. Can he get away? That has been slung wide. Chance here to counter. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi is onto it in a flash. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. To a man. Pull it out to the right. Now it's Drogba. Strong challenge.
Ih, caralho.
Van Dijk. Yaya Toure. Now he's got space here.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Drogba. And it's Bullet. Aimed beyond the defence. Now there's a Drogba! Oh, the ball's oh, he's been in for the pieces!
Porra.
Oh, he's really drilled it.
That's a huge miss. He did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
And back to the keeper they go. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. Gets things going for the second half.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And a goal kick. Drogba. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Eder Militao. Serves up a cross. Neymar. Quality ball. It's just beyond his reach. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Triol gets over and intercepts. Kaká knocks it into space. Neymar has it in a wide position.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Lahm. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Lahm. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Yaya Toure. Now it's Drogba. Can he get it through? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. Neymar picks it up out wide. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Pullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe. Lahm. And it's played into the middle. And this is Pullet. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Pelé. Some good work on the right flank here. Now Modric. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to cross.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Changes on both sides, actually.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9, el dorsal
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Laid out to the left flank.
Sao Paulo really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pelé. And it's Messi. Collar. And this is Pullet. And he's can he finish?
Ah, não cancelei o chute, a porra foi, velho.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter. It's a sharp pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Good running with the ball. Qualquer. And the shot's on here. Nicely weighted ball. De Bruyne. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Collar might just make this. And the pass is intercepted.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Swings it across. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. No, that's been intercepted. So just one extra minute for stoppages. And that's it.
Mais um triunfo.
Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, that was
Ele ficou com a bola, mas porém foi mais preciso. 8 chutes, 5 no gol.
was first class.
That's where we have to end it from me, Peter.
Ô rapaz, vem cá, Luke.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. And he's had it nicked away.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
And it's been played through. Cleared without complication. Delivery from Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played. And here's Drogba.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Locatelli does really well to win the ball there. Can he get on the end of this? That has ended up in no man's land. Could move up a gear here. Locatelli, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's only too happy to take that back. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Hazard. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Mbappe. Zico. Neymar. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Lamine Yamal can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
He's found some space. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's found support out wide. Showing good feet. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Santos looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Pull it. Now it's Drogba.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Back into the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great vision. Now then, the ball's... Oh, what has happened here? So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Vieira, a player of legendary status. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Turan. Now, can they get him away? Messi in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's been caught napping! That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Ambitious ball here. What a delightful ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Drogba. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Partida.
That's the start of another 45 minutes. So neither side has yet broken through. Chance, surely! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Can he get it through? Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vieira! Oh, it's come loose. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pass is just off target. Pull it. That has been slung wide. And here's Yamal. Neymar. Santos claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Zico goes short. Shot a goal! And that is wildly off target.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And it's Zico.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Zico, now it's Yamal. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substituição no time do Santos.
Messi is standing over this one.
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
Camisa 9.
Messi! was travelling.
Camisa 23, camisa 24, camisa 3.
Busquets. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Yamal. That's Vieira. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Mbappe. Santos disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And it's Zico. Yeah.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Vieira. Vieira!
Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Vieira. Busquets. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a corner kick.
Substituição no time do Santos.
Corner number 2 then.
Camisa 17, camisa 10. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 21.
De Bruyne with the short one. Neymar, good purposeful running this. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Santos really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Ah, such a clever touch. Might be danger here. And this is Bullet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they've got a throw. And here's Mbappe. Oh, important interception. Mbappe. Bullet. And this is Drogba.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That'll be a throw-in. Mbappe has it out wide and in space.
Substituição em andamento.
Barcelona are making a change now. Koller getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Looking for options for movement.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. decent chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
De Bruyne. And here's Messi. De Bruyne.
Teremos 5 minutos de acréscimo.
A corner it is then. All hands on deck for this one. And it's been taken short. Very nicely done. He has found a way through. And this is Messi. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Van Dijk. De Bruyne. And this is Messi. Well read. And the danger is averted. Well, that pass isn't the best. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra. He's having a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Desperate defending required here. Messi plays it short. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that is as far as it goes. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us.
Qual dos dois? Esse ou esse eu faço pique? Qual dos dois? Esse ou esse eu faço pique? Eu acho que eu vou fazer. Deixa eu ver aqui. As bandeiras aqui. Sacanagem, véi. Vamos lá jogar, vamos lá jogar.
Is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions attacking-wise can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever...
Drogba! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Guardiola. Drogba is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Luis Suarez. And he's found the way past.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Puta que pariu! Aí, velho.
He's given it. Guardiola.
Lá tá puta, tô sacana. Fez falta pra quê, sou miserável?
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Adams makes the interception. Thinks about
Não, porra! Eita caralho.
and it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Made into space out wide. Adams spots it and intercepts. Oh, super fine. Shot could be on.
Ah, não era pra eu ter tocado não. Só pra ter sido fominha agora.
Messi. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's had it taken off him. Drogba. And the shot's on here. He's having a
Drogba!
And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning
Filha
of
da
the screw
puta.
comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Almost
Oxe, parou por quê, meu filho?
Yaya Toure. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Dá logo uma pancada nele aí, porra. Esse otário é.
That was nice, but not
Com medo de
quite
quê?
the product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And this is Messi. That is good strength.
Porra, seu juiz, isso aí não é falta não, é?
Beckenbauer takes
Filho de raparigo.
on the move. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Stojkovic. Mbappe. And it's Gullit.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Gullit. Now Yaya Toure. Gullit.
Ah, vai, eu brinquei, velho.
Hoje eu não queria ir. Confesso a você.
And it's Gullit. He has a look up.
Aquele R2. Ah, aí fez falta, né? Seu sacana.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Ia tomar o R2.
It was deliberate, it was cynical.
E Mbappéuris.
You have to understand the frustration of being
Hoje eu
denied
confesso a
your
você que não
opportunity.
queria ir. Cara.
Deixa eu ver.
Ah, muito cansada. Eu estou
Increase the lead.
Será que eu acerto com o Yaya?
Eu lembrei, sabe por quê? Eu lembrei do verão. Muito.
Yaya, seu vagabundo. Opa, Yaya, paz. Opa, Yaya.
Tearing the opposition apart here. Simply
Não tem direito de me perguntar como estou parado. Se não tiver amor, eu não te devo explicações.
a case now of complete control. Distributed tidily. Mbappe. Good shot.
Oh, meu Deus. Ai.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Now a sudden chance to counter. And he's on his way. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Messi. Stojkovic. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Drogba.
Muito fraco.
And Neymar.
Não venha, que não vai passar.
Most necessary. That was well played, well stopped. Pretty robust defending.
Ô, seu juiz, tá na hora de parar essa porra aí, negócio de... Os caras tá dando porrada aí, viu? Eu não sou otário.
He's gone searching crossfield. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 24.
And we're off again.
El dorsal 11. Neymar. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
That looks
14.
a decent ball.
El dorsal 18.
Luis Suarez. Mbappe. And it's Luis Suarez. Played out towards the right wing. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Maldini. So, what can they make of this? Pass somewhat off target. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Drogba. Stojkovic. Takes a shot! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Mbappe receives it in a wide position. And a chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
It's come to nothing.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because...
Shapes to shoot! Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Mbappe. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Hullet. That's a sharp pass. And that's another good win of the ball. And here's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Now, can they get him away? He's through here. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Hullet. Barcelona finding their passes. Hullet. Knocks it into space. Drogba! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
It's their second corner of the game. And they've got rid. And this is Drogba. Stojkovic gets good distance on it. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries from distance. And the keeper can swallow it up.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so is the relief. The great escape.
That has not gone well. That has ended up in no man's land. Pull it. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
En el marcador se podrá ver a continuación un resumen con las jugadas más destacadas de la primera parte.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Barcelona.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. In with the challenge. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He has found a way through. It's out for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now, can they get him away? Drogba, there's the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Looking for the run. Shoots! Well, now it's a race. Shot a goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Drogba. No way through. Rafinha. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Nicely aimed pass. Yeah. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Hullet. Oh no, what has happened here? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target. Plays it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
And a chance! It's not an especially good pass, that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kimmich cuts out the pass. Rafinha going face-to-face with his great rival. That's been cut out, well played. Rafinha couldn't squeeze it through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Danielson, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's been slipped through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rafinha. Now it's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he cuts out the supply. Kaká. Mbappe. And the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Hullet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, what has happened here? Referee's given a throw. He's being urged to shoot. Messi! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's found a way, gets his head on it! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Tries a shot! And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hullet. There's a sharp little ball here. That's very neat. Goes for a shot! And he should have made it 4.
What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Germany are looking to go forward now. Great defending, strong and determined.
2 added minutes.
Looking to play him in. Now, can they get him away? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's intervened well there. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. That has ended up in no man's land. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up.
Substitution for Germany, number 9, Joshua Kimmich.
And the action is back underway.
Number 13.
Now it's Mbappe. Rafinha. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Cross needs to be good. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's going for goal! Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Denilson. Denilson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yaya Toure. And it's Hullet. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rafinha. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. That has not gone well.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Lenormand gets over and intercepts. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Drogba. Adams cuts it out. Denilson. He is through here. Messi on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Kaká looking to penetrate opposition lines. That's a sharp pass. Can he get it through? Shapes to shoot! And it's in! So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? We expected better, and so did he. Kaká. Pedri. Now Kaká. Vardiol. Here's Makalele. Drogba knocks it into space. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
To Nielsen. Bullet. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's Makalele. Chance! Harmlessly behind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Substitution for Germany. Number 20, De Nielsen. Number 8, Rafinha. Coming on the field, number 21, Vinicius Junior. Number 7, Marcos Llorente.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Owned beyond the defence. Kaká. Adams. Vieira. Pedri. It's a searching pass. Well read, and the danger is averted. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, super ball. Now the delivery. Oh, and he'll shoot here. And this time, surely, has another go. And again. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Germany have their second corner now. And he's had a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here. Vardiol wins the duel this time. And it's Pedri. He played right into his path.
There will be
Pull it. Collar. And that could set him on his way. Oh no, this does not look good. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! It's in! And they are cruising away. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he beat.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
With the owner of a blue
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Barcelona cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Pinches it off him. And here's Messi. That pass isn't the best. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pull it, running with the ball. Foot in. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. Flings it across. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's come to nothing. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He has found a way through. Snyder! That had everyone off their seats.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Van Bouten with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
And the shots! Baresi. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Forlan goes steaming forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, it's just a little long. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Hullet.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And this is Hullet. Schneider. Played out towards the right wing. Yamal. He's picked his way through. Forlan. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Hullet. And the shot! Foden. They've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Messi.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. That is lovely. And claimed it back swiftly. Chooses to go back. Yamal! And he's there to make the block. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Drogba. Thuram. Great vision. Oh, shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nice touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Thuram wins the duel this time. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Rijkaard. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Drogba. Messi. He's got away. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And look who it is. He leads the way. He leads the way again. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted.
And Messi! Check, gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in it. That could spell trouble. Tries to play it through.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Van Belten. Yamal looking for the run. Chips it through. Forlan has been caught there. It's a foul. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And now as good a time as any to pull level. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Here we go again. Barcelona carrying a 1-goal lead. Yamal.
Vasco da Gama clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Foden is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Belletti. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Yamal, and it's played in. Bayer. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. And it's Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And this is Messi. Messi! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Substituição no time do Vasco da Gama.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Camisa 22.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
Camisa
Baresi.
19. Camisa 9.
Thuram proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Van Belten. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Into the channel, and he's picked it up out wide.
Vasco da Gama really are going about things.
Has a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Pull it. Maldini. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically...
A header! Loose ball in for the pieces. Corner number 2 then. He's there to hit it! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Drogba.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Beckham. Good looking ball. Now it's Hullet. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckham threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. And the finish! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Teremos uma substituição.
So, third corner of the game. He's got all. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a sharp pass. Collar. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Into the last 5 minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Barcelona really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Gnabry is herring after that one. Stood up well to him there. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckham. The final seconds now. Pele. Collier.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ooh, perfectly measured that. And Messi! And he hits the net! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely... And that will be it. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did. There's always a feeling that the fear of losing is what ultimately decides games like this, but not on this occasion. They played the game and the occasion beautifully.
Many thanks to Jim.
É, galerinha, por hoje é só. Agora só amanhã conseguimos o acesso à terceira. Hoje não perdemos nenhum, né? Que beleza. Mas é isso. Amanhã estaremos de volta, galera. Abração, eu acho, né? Valeu, galera. Abração. Tchau, tchau. Fui.